This is the Daily Pulse from Speak My Word Ministries, and I'm Travis Zimmerman. I'm so thankful to be able to share the word of the Lord with you each day. I tell you, what a blessing, Father. Thank you. You know, I wish the subject I could be talking about it could be as joyful, but it's not. And it's about complaining, something I've been very much guilty of in the last couple of weeks. And the Bible verse I'm going to take you to is Job chapter 10, verse 1. And we all know Job, you hear about the proverbial patience of Job and what Job went through, losing his 7 sons and 3 daughters in the span of less than 60 seconds, and losing all his sheep, cattle, oxen, his donkeys, everything that he had, except for his life and his wife. And that's all he had. And his wife actually said, why don't you curse God and die? And Job said, shall we accept, bad from God, not just good, But here's Job, you kind of having a change of heart here. And he says in Job chapter 10, verse 1, I loathe my very life. Therefore I will give free rein to my complaint and speak out in the bitterness of my soul. So here Job, he is just upset. He is worn out. He is tired of this. He has been inflicted from the top of his head to the sole of his foot with boils. He's painful scar, everything. He's ready to give up. I don't have that. I definitely don't have that. But this past week, as I was getting ready to finish up the 8th out of 8 weeks of my divinity class, I've been complaining a ton. And my wife has given me feedback that I'm complaining a ton. I need to stop it. But I tell you, and that's powerful. But what's even more convicting is my daughter said, Daddy, you're making me not want to go to school. My daughter's 13. She goes, you're complaining so much about school, you're making me not want to go on to higher learning. I'm thinking, oh, Lord. How you use your children to teach us and to convict us of our sin. And she's right. My wife is right and my daughter, they're both right. And that we're not to complain. We're to go to our knees and say, God, I have a complaining spirit. I'm a sinner. Please forgive me. Please give me perseverance. And after my wife and my daughter convicted me, I did go to my knees and ask for forgiveness. And also that he just would help me get through this, give me what I needed to get this 15-page paper done and get this final exam done. And he did. God always delivers, always. So, Father, please forgive me for sinning. If you're sinning right now, just stop. It's like the rule of holes. If you're in one, first rule of holes, if you're in one, quit digging. Just stop right now. Ask God for forgiveness. Say, Father, just give me the ability to do this thing that I'm having difficulty with. In Jesus' name, Lord. Amen.